Hi there, welcome to the GCast, partner. I'm Ninja, and who are these buckaroos in my saloon? God damn it, I messed that up.
You want to restart?
I'm Paradox.
No, that was part of the joke. You ruined it.
I'm Paradox.
My name here is Runny.
Are we really going to do this?
No, we're not.
Are y'all really going to do this?
Yeah, we're going to talk cowboy voices while we're talking about weeaboo stuff. Today, we're going to be talking about My Hero Academias.
Oh, My Hero Macadamia Nuts?
My Hero Academia...
I love the macadamia nuts.
I'm Ninja, and my quirk is obsessiveness.
Okay, cool.
My quirk is apparently peaking audio.
My quirk is forgetting things very easily.
Nice job. I'm proud of you. All right, so My Hero Academia is, if you do not know, a Japanese anime based off of a Japanese comic within the Shonen magazine. So it
Shonen
has all
Jump.
those.
Yeah.
So, real quick, if you haven't seen it, it has the same Dragon Ball Z thing where it has some filler, not as bad really, but like it does like have some of the same cliches that normal animes do. Just a heads up if you haven't seen it and you want to watch it.
Yeah, it's a really good gateway into, Shonen, kind of like Dragon Ball, Naruto. It's kind of like that. It's a great gateway because it has all the same tropes as those do, but they do handle them well for the most part.
I feel...
And for the love of everything, do not skip the tournament arc. This one is actually really good.
The tournament arc's great.
The tournament... Like, everything within the show, there are only about 3 episodes that do not add anything to the story.
Like,
because I've been
that's a pretty good filler count.
Yeah, I've been reading the manga, and it's just like, it's almost a direct adaptation, so don't skip anything if you're going to watch it.
Nope.
And so, set aside a solid, weekend to watch it if you want to binge it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure pretty sure most people know what it is or have seen it, so I don't know how relevant this little intro is, but anyway.
I don't know, I'm used to talking to people about anime, and I always like to give that disclaimer. It's good. But either way, My Hero Academia is definitely...
Disclaimer, this is anime.
My Hero Academia is definitely one of the best gateway animes. Because it's the most Western out of any of the mainstream ones.
Yeah, there's a reason it's gotten so popular.
Especially All Might.
Yeah. So, let's talk. What do you guys like My Hero Academia? Wait,
why do we like it?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'd like it for the characters, I think. I think that there's a reason that once you watch the first episode, if you haven't seen it already, the first episode, once you watch the first 2 episodes, you will be hooked. Because those 2 episodes do a great job of setting up the world, and all the kind of all the power rules. There's still a lot to explore with it because it's also diverse and there's so many possibilities. But it does do a great job setting up the world and the characters. Because the first episode will probably make you shed a tear or make you feel a little bit sad. So it will, it's definitely a great gateway because that's really what got me hooked onto it. Those first 2.
Paradox.
I really like it. Mostly because of the superhero thing. I've always kind of liked unique superhero stuff that doesn't just stick with a similar thing to Superman and Batman, that tries to do something new and do its own thing with superhero stuff instead of following the normal. I guess the norm. There's not really a norm with superheroes, I guess, unless.
But the standard
I don't know what I was trying to
male, rich has everything and all that
billionaire, playboy,
always
philanthropist
triumphs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I think
it's more realistic in this, and at the same time, it's so inclusive of a lot of things in My Hero Academia. I would have never thought of characters like Tokiyama. Tokiyami.
Oh, you're talking about so.
I hope I'm talking of the right guy.
Bird guy?
Fire Ice or...
The bird guy.
Yeah, the bird guy.
No, that's Todoroki. Todoroki is the fire
Ice. Yeah.
I know it's Todoroki, but, I don't know, how well you know, because, I've had to correct a lot of people on this type of stuff. So before we get into all that...
No, I know the difference between my Tokiyamis and my Todoroki.
Can I sound like a giant, complete nerd here?
Go ahead.
The
Sure.
main reason why I love My Hero so much is because of the concept of quirks is my dream. Because I love the fact that, like, everyone has powers and they're all different.
Well,
and,
not
like,
everybody.
80% of the population.
Yeah. So not everybody.
powers are a common thing where, like, everyone, well, pretty much anyone can have a superpower. They can show it off. They can become a hero. It's like what I want, like a world I would love to live in.
Yeah.
And like you got the weird powers always succeeding, like freaking tape elbows. Like that's why I love Sero so much because his quirk is the best to me, and like I love him. Like Sero is, if he was like a real superhero, like in like real life, I would be his #1 fan. I would back him up, and like I would just like if he was ever at a convention across like the world, I would be the first in line.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so like, who would you more want to meet in real life?
Sero.
Present Mike? No. Present Mike or Eraserhead?
Eraserhead
Eraserhead.
seems like he would be cooler.
But come on, it's
But-
Eraserhead.
The line.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Aizawa.
Mr. Aizawa. Yeah, I'm
You gotta
dumb.
take into
Sorry.
account.
I
fact
can't
that-
remember Present Mike's name, which is why I decided to refer to them as their
Oh, I call everyone by their hero name. I love hero names. But the only problem is if you, oh, man, I'm about to sound like a huge nerd here. If you look,
That's
if
the point of this podcast, dude.
yeah, no, I'm about to sound like a bigger one. If you look in the world, like you're a citizen of the world of My Hero Academia, what do you know about Eraserhead? He seems like a giant asshole who
Yeah,
takes down, who gets no publicity, so he's not even cool. Like no one would even know who that is.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I
There's
wouldn't even know
nothing
who he
you
is.
can like about him. Like his quirk isn't showing off. So what are you gonna do whenever you're trying to defend him? Like if he's your favorite hero, you're gonna be like, but he's so cold and like his quirk it does something. I can't see with my eyes,
He's
but
got
I
a
believe.
sleeping bag that he pulls out of
I
nowhere.
mean, let's be realistic. Eraserhead's quirk is probably one of the strongest. Like, not because it's actually strong, but he could beat All Might. He really could beat All Might if he wanted to.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
the way he is now, like he,
anyone could beat All Might.
because he has to
yeah,
look,
beat All Might.
he has to keep his eyes open to do it. Because
But I mean,
of,
Eraser could
what
seriously
happened-
beat almost
Eraser-
anybody.
Eraserhead would definitely be like the #1 hero. The only problem is like he isn't flashy.
Yeah, he's not flashy.
That's
he
not
doesn't
even
really.
it. It's like he chooses not to be out in the spotlight
Yeah.
because he prefers not to be. He'd pretty much be the Batman of that universe.
For
though,
sure.
because that's pretty much what he
can I-
is. He's the dark, kind of like ninja dude.
So you,
He's just missing like pointy ears.
you guys know the
So I suppose his like weird scarf thing is pretty much his trademark.
Yeah.
you guys know the tournament arc, right? Whenever Deku finishes first in the race, and then it cuts to the accountants analyzing Deku. It's like, we've never seen his quirks. How do you market this? We could go with a plain angle. We're exactly like those accountants right now, or business people. We're just like talking about like, yeah, but like the problem with Eraserhead is he's not flashy. He wouldn't be able to like show off. How would you advertise him?
Yeah, that's true.
Them red eyes.
The red eyes, exactly.
But
His #1 like product endorsement would be eye drops. I can guarantee.
Or a scarf. I
I-
mean, come
okay.
on, it's a scarf.
the coolest,
Oh my word! Him walking around in like some cashmere suit.
I got the Gucci scarf. I do feel
I got my Gucci like steel alloy scarf that can like solidify.
that was specially made, but I do feel like one of my favorite little details, and this show is full of amazing details, is the fact that Present Mike is doing the quirk analysis for everyone, except for himself. That is done by Aizawa.
Weird.
I love that.
So like, how
It's like what?
how knowledgeable are you guys of like the non-canon like headcanon stuff of My Hero Academia?
Not really much. I just watched the show and that's it.
I was
Or not so much headcanon, but like fan
so
stuff.
I don't know.
I was looking on the wiki.
I don't know why I said it weird.
And there's I was looking at the quirk list since I was doing that because I was bored. And looking through it, there's non-canon quirks. One of them is just called Big Whale.
Oh boy.
Big whale.
Big Whale. And like I love the stupid ones like that. Because, like, you got, like, what is it, big orcas?
Yeah, big orca.
It's just orca?
No, gang orca, isn't it? It's gang orca.
It's gang orca, and his quirk is orca.
Gang boss orca, something like that.
It's just gang orca.
Because he's like a, I guess, but his like uniform, costume, whatever, is like a mob boss.
Yeah,
kind of.
He looks really cool. I like him.
He's just missing like a marine themed Tommy gun.
All right, so let's see. Come on, where is it? I saw. Oh no, there's Hedgehog, another one.
What in the world?
Oh no, it's not big whale. It's just a whale.
Just a whale.
So here's the description. It allows him to transform parts or all of his body into a whale, specifically a sperm whale.
What in the world? Okay, so this is like a fan quirk, right?
It's in My Hero Academia Clash Heroes Battle, which is a video game.
Oh. So that's canon.
It's non-canon because it came from the game.
Okay, but like who? So like, did the author like invent that, or was that someone else?
I do not think so, but it is a part of My Hero Academia media.
Why?
Do you want to see the image associated with this? Please put this in the thumbnail, Paradox.
What kind of a quirk is that?
Look at the image associated with it.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
But, like, the reason, going back to what I was saying about, like, fan stuff, the reason I brought that up is, like, I've kind of somehow stumbled across two weird ones, and they both, like, center around Deku. One of them, which is seemingly really popular, is Villain Deku. The Villain Deku alternate universe, where he just decides to become a villain for some reason.
Yeah.
And as a villain, he's just automatically, like, more charismatic, more confident. It's like, I don't think that would just happen by him becoming a villain.
Yeah, probably not.
Crybaby Deku does not just go from that to suddenly being some guy who dresses nice and will slit your throat without a second thought.
He's, what's the girl's name?
Uraraka?
No. The girl who does that, who's obsessed with blood. It starts with a T. Toga.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Toga. Okay, good.
Oh, wait, what about Toga?
Well, he just turns into Toga from the way Paradox is describing him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Except he doesn't dress in, like, a school uniform. He, like, dresses in a typical, like,
tux.
Suit.
I'm seeing...
Not even, like, a tux. It's, like,
a vest.
He's got a tie, he's got a vest, he's got slacks and, like, dress shoes and stuff. And he kind of... That seems to be a weird thing that a lot of people seem to do with stuff like that, where it's like, this person's bad, and it's like, okay, because they're a good person, they're gonna, like, just become this fancy pants douche
Megamind taught me
who's,
anything,
like, obsessed with cutting people.
If Megamind taught me anything, good-natured people can become bad.
And bad-natured people can become good.
If you're talking about Titan, Hal is not a very good-natured person.
Hal is an incel.
Yes, he is.
I'm talking about Megamind himself. He turns good at the end.
I know, but you started out, like, sounding like somebody good turning into something bad.
That's the whole thing about Megamind. He was good as a child, and he was trying to fit in, but then he became bad. And then he... listen, we can have a whole talk about Megamind.
Yeah.
I've seen Shifrilla's video, okay?
There's a big shift.
I've seen Megamind.
Oh,
okay.
But, like, the other weird AU I came across is Blind Deku, where for some reason his costume more resembles a cat than a rabbit thing. And I know that his costume is supposed to be more, like, it's supposed to, like, resemble All Might, but, like, they gave him, like, giant paws and a tail and stuff, and it's like, why would he, like, decide to do that just because he's blind? Or, like, why would you do that?
So he got recruited by the Kitty Trio? What other names are again? The ones from the training arc.
Wild Pussycats.
Yeah, them. So he just basically becomes one of them?
I guess.
Because he's blind?
I mean, okay.
I don't know. It's just, I saw it scrolling through something one day, and it's like, this is a thing.
I would like it if the way they did it was his inspiration, rather than being All Might, was instead the Wild Wild Pussycats, and that would be cool. Like, that's a cool way to shake up Deku, change who inspired him.
Yeah,
I guess.
sure, but I don't know much of
It's
his
just,
character
it
that would
seems
change.
kind of random.
Well, no. It wouldn't change much of his character, really. But, like, it would change, like, his whole it would change a lot. Like, his costume itself would
I
change.
suppose.
But, so, back to, actual...
Back to
canon.
the canon stuff.
So we got, Quirk, Whale.
Oh my gosh, are we going back
I
to
thought
this
that was
again?
non-canon.
Yeah, that's non-canon.
Let's go to, what's your favorite arc?
Ooh, favorite arc. Crap.
I know mine.
I would say, like, the summer camp arc is my favorite. so
Oh yeah. Mine too.
Seconded only
For sure.
to the, like, provisionary license arc.
Well, my favorite
I
arc...
don't like the provisionary license arc. I thought that was kind of slow, and it was a lot like stuff we'd seen before. There wasn't there wasn't too much in terms of like actual character growth, like big character growth. So
Well, I'm about
it was
to,
just-
like...
it seemed more like
say-
filler. It was more like a
I'm about to
filler
s-
arc.
I'm about to
think.
say something really controversial.
All right, go ahead.
The
You
provisionary
do it, big
license
man.
arc is my favorite arc.
Really?
It shows off
Wow.
so many quirks and like how people use them so creatively, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
And,
that
like,
was cool.
I love the
I feel like that's only controversial in the context that Runny said that he didn't really like it.
Well, you both were like saying it's not that good, and like so I kind of felt.
I wasn't saying it wasn't that good. I'm just saying, like, I really like the summer camp
the summer-
arc, and the only thing that comes close to that is the provisionary
Oh, okay,
license.
sorry.
Really?
That I like it.
Sorry.
But the only thing I like more than it is the summer
I
camp
misinterpreted
because I
it.
thought that was really cool.
I love seeing quirks. Like anytime we can see a
mean, like,
bunch of new quirks.
I guess kind of a combination between that and the little bit they had with them doing like ultimate moves or whatever. I thought that was.
I
kind
think
of
that
cool.
is part of the professionally licensed arc. At least I say it is.
Yeah, it is.
Because and
It
like
is.
I love that. I love the idea of exploring powers more creatively. That's what I miss in superhero movies.
Yeah.
And you know what makes it the best? The best thing about it, Deku discovers his leg.
That's true.
Like,
That was literally like what the internet was screaming. It's like, finally, he realizes he doesn't have to just keep breaking his arms.
Now he can break his
So-
legs instead.
so I'm about to change the whole flow of this right now. Can
Yeah.
Deku
I'm
like
about to end this man's whole
can
career.
Deku like get some of One for All's power in his
Oh.
Don't go where I think you're going with
Actually,
this. Do not go
pro-
there. Genius
please
smashes.
what's your favorite arc?
the summer camp arc, and then so the camp arc, and then the tournament arc.
Yeah, the tournament
And
arc
then-
is good.
I don't know about the placing for the other 3 arcs that we have so far.
Have you seen the movies yet? The movie.
No, I haven't seen the movie yet.
I have not seen the movie, actually. I wanted to see the movie, but I never got around to it.
It's a shonen movie, and it takes place in between season 2 and season 3, and
Really?
but it's pure filler. Nothing interesting happens in it, and I watched it in theaters, and it was cool to see the animation happening. They only have half the class in it, and everyone else in the class who isn't in there gets one frame of showcase throughout the film, and like that's not saying like 1/60th of a second or whatever. They literally only draw one drawing of the person, and that stays on the screen for like 3 seconds. They don't even animate half
Weird.
the class. And you know who was cut with that?
Who? Wait.
Sero, my favorite. So like, I just had to stare there, and I was just like, how could they do this?
So here's my question. I thought like they were going to see the guy or whatever. They were going on a trip like towards the end of the 3rd season. Like, wasn't that All Might's thing? Like, hey, young Midoriya, I'm going on a trip. You're coming with me. Let's go.
That takes place in between the start of season 3 and the ending of season 2, because they say it's special summer
Really?
classes.
I could have sworn that was somewhere in season 3 where he was like, "Come on, we
No,
gotta go."
it was that was, but that episode in season 3 that is right in the middle of my favorite arc takes place before season 3, because All Might still has One for All. Oh yeah, spoilers.
Mhm.
We should have said that.
Yeah, so big spoiler
If you
warning.
haven't, if you're not caught up on this stuff,
Too bad.
I mean, like I said, I haven't seen it, but that doesn't really surprise me. If you're not caught up on this stuff and you consider that a spoiler, like you've had plenty of time.
Yeah, but
I have no excuse to have not seen it, and neither do you.
no, the movie isn't. The movie isn't something you have to see. Like there are cool moments and
no,
everything,
but, like,
I wouldn't say it's.
If that's even more so, like if it's not all that.
No, I was saying
important,
spoiler
like,
for All Might.
Can you really
for
call
All
it a
Might
spoiler?
losing One for All.
Yeah.
Since
Oh well.
United States of Smash.
that was awesome.
Which sounds like it will. That sounds like a Hulk and the Agents of Smash like episode title.
So I guess we should start ending now.
Yep.
So
So
we need like the.
My Hero Academia is neat.
This was one
Academia.
big rabbit chase, I think, because we started talking one thing, then another thing, and then Megamind, and then back to My Hero, and then chasing after one thing.
And then giant blue whale.
And the whale. So this is just one big maze.
So let's just end this episode with follow my Twitter, comment, follow my Twitter, and subscribe if you want. Also, put down in the comment section below, you're gonna have to comment twice about how much you loved the whale quirk, please. Like it's the best quirk. You can't argue otherwise. And if it isn't the best quirk, then it's tape elbows. If not, fight me. This is the end of the episode. I was Ninja, and I love whales and Sero.
Wait, one more thing.
Yeah?
Follow Ninja on Twitter.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Do it twice. Click the follow.
All right, guys. Bye.
Or even Archie.